Welcome back to the Beyond Kicks podcast and Happy New Year's. Wanted to start off the episode just saying thank you everybody so much for rocking with us this year. Y'all made it so much fun. It was really cool getting to meet a lot of you guys at all these different events throughout the year. We got a lot of pickups, a lot of sneaker news to cover and pick up on.
To get more in depth, we have some Luca 5s. Finally got a first look at Kanye's backdrop and shoes, which I don't even want to cover that, but we're gonna. And we got some new shays. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode.
Okay, back at it again, dude. I'm still recovering from being sick. I feel a lot better. Brain is
There's
a little
definitely
foggy.
been a flu going around because my grandma's like in the hospital right now with the flu, and she's fine,
Really?
but it's just like she's old, so it's the flu, and it hits harder. But no, I have some friends that their whole family is sick, and I gotta go
it's
to
the
New York here
worst,
in a couple
dude.
of days, and I'm not looking forward to it because I just know I'm gonna be sick at some point. So
Yeah, dude, I had to miss my family's at my house I grew up in, miss that Christmas because I was too sick. So we gotta
that's a bummer.
reschedule that. I think we're doing it Friday now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. But past 2 days, I've been good. Now I'm just a little foggy and gotta get back into the work grind. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, dude, do we want to start off with a catch up or some news?
Let's
How
hit
do
some
we wanna
news,
do
ripping
this?
it.
Let's do it.
First of all, House Studio. I haven't seen this one yet, so this is my first impressions. We have a new ASIC Gel NYC 2.0 coming out from one of my favorite brands from 2022, 2023. They dropped the brown pair, the white pair. I rock those still all the time. There was supposedly going to be a restock on that original brown pair. It never ended up happening. But I still have my pair, so I didn't sell them or anything because they still go for $500, $600, $700.
I'm sure.
But my pair is worn into the ground. Anyways, we got some new colors. So this model, the Gel NYC 2.0, I'm not super familiar with. If I was gonna explain it, it almost looks like the Absorb 2000 midsole from, I believe that's a New Balance, correct?
Yeah.
And it's really thick. It's got an interesting design, and then the upper looks like a basic ASIC model. Nothing special there. But we have two colors. We have an all brown with black and a black midsole, and then a yellow, black and yellow. Kind of cool.
Yeah, so this is the first time I think we're actually seeing this model. These are going to be the launch collaborations for the silhouette. It's pretty cool. The Gel NYC was super popular this past year, probably 2024, I think it came out. Very, very popular. They were at every freaking retail store on the map. These, I think, look really good. From what I remember seeing, they announced it a few days ago. It's based on like the music that shaped the streets when they were growing up. I think one of them is inspired by a Nas album, the other by a Wu-Tang album. So gets like sort of the dark brown hues of like the streets and rusted buildings and all that stuff. And then the yellow, I'm assuming, is mainly Wu-Tang themed and other stuff you would see out in the street. But it's a pretty slick looking shoe. I don't mind these. The yellow really have my attention. I need those. The others, it's not bad, but
so we're looking at
I'm
a
sure we'll
mood
see
board
others
here
too.
on Sneaker News, and exactly hitting on everything you're talking about. Wu-Tang, pop culture. It's really cool. House Studios just always knocks the marketing out of the water. But we also see little sneak peek at maybe two other colorways that are blurred out currently. It's an all black and brown pair, and then there's a cream and black pair as well.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Regardless of those pairs, the black and yellow I really like that. I like the brown maybe better. I don't really know.
More wearable, for sure.
Black midsoles I've just never been a huge fan of, so this is definitely a low-key shoe. And my mindset right now is totally different wearing shoes because Minnesota, like, we've gotten dumped on with snow all year, and it's cold, and if I wear anything outside, they're getting destroyed, so I'm being very cautious of what I'm wearing unless it's going to, like, an event or something like that. So this pair would just get destroyed unless it's the summer, for me at least. So if I bought these, I don't know when they're dropping. Do we have a release date or anything?
Probably not beginning of the year, if I had to guess.
January.
Not bad.
So January, yeah. So this is one that would sit in a box for 4 months, roughly, which I'm fine with. I just, I don't think I'll go for them, just being completely honest. I got my house studio shoes. These are clean, but I don't know if I'd find myself wearing them.
Yeah. I'll go for the yellows. That's probably what I'll do. We'll see.
I can already see the Fuji pictures from you wearing these.
Oh, dude, they would look so good on camera, for sure. So, looks like we're going to be getting the Gel NYC 2.0 heavy this next year. So,
yes,
be on the lookout. I'm sure we'll get some more collaborations, some great GRs.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
So, this was another one that just popped up. The Adidas Superstar Spider, Young Thug's streetwear brand. If I'm not mistaken, this was what was dropping at Complex Con, correct? But it was different pairs, or was that a different brand, or was that Spider?
That was the Hellstar one.
Hellstar. See, this is how out of touch I am with skate brands.
It's too many superstars, man. There's too many superstars.
It's you know what? It's kind of like the SB Dunk of Adidas, where they're punching collabs and then they're gonna sit for a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people are wearing superstars like that. They're trying really hard to make it like the cool shoe. It's not landing for me. Maybe it is with other people. I think this Spider one actually does look great because they reshaped or replaced, I guess, where the 3 stripes are on the side. So it looks a little more cohesive. It's closer to the front.
Yes.
The whole shoe has like a more, I don't know, the tongue is like shaped different. Same with the sock liner. It's like deconstructed almost, but not really. I don't know. It's cool. It's definitely one of the better Superstar collabs to me. The patent leather upper looks insane. You got a ton of nasty looking details on it. I don't know. It's cool. I know fans of Spider and that scene will probably like these. General public, I don't know. Probably not. But I think the raffles just opened. They close, I think, when everybody's listening to this on Friday. So, if you're in the know, I'm sure you already entered the raffles. If not, I'm sure there'll be a wider release too. But it's a cool shoe. Cool shoe.
Yeah, I like the adjustment of the side panel, the thick laces. It's definitely a cargo shorts or cargo pants, baggy. Yeah. It's definitely looks a little stiffer. It's cool. It's not up my alley, but it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I love the look of the Superstar model and the collabs that they've been doing. I just pulled up the Hellstar one, and that one was so good. The white pair that they dropped.
Oh, I know.
It just like they look really good. I just don't know how much I'd wear them. It's kind of one of those deals.
Mm-hmm.
Same with these. Like these look really
cool. Like
Hellstar, the
Hellstar,
spider web on the side, but
Hellstar was like peak Superstar collaboration.
Well, like even like Kais's Superstar, like I thought he knocked it out of the park, and that one's a lot more wearable. But I got like a super sick special box, and I'm kind of like, do I want to like? There's like 10 of these boxes in the world, and I have one of them, and it's like I don't really want to like mess them up, and so I don't know.
That's fair.
But yeah, his was a lot more wearable. But yeah, these are you could toss some fits together. I think these would look good with skinny laces too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mix it up. I don't know.
I agree with that. Let's do one more. Maybe it's Jordan 3.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
Yeah. I don't know if these are coming out. To be clear, I think it's set.
Are looking at an unreleased sample of a Jordan 3 ACG, an all conditions gear Jordan 3. That looks exactly how you'd expect it to look. It looks like it's got a durable suede upper with some yellow and some like early 90s colors where it's like yellow and like a very light pink with some orange. It's got the elephant print. It's got a speckled midsole. got the stitching elements that we typically see on the ACG stuff. We have almost like a weatherproof plastic lining on some of the upper panels that was very similar to the Hidden NY ASICs, the second model that they dropped. We have a thick suede sock liner. The back heel tab is pink. These are cool.
These are really sick. I feel like it's just one of those things. Like they need to incorporate all these different divisions of Nike into one of each other. Like why not have an ACG Jordan line? That'd be cool. This looks actually really sick. I'm a fan. Typically not a big 3 guy, but this is fun. This is fun. Makes it
like
more
this
outdoorsy.
I like this a lot. My only thing is, if it's gonna be ACG, like we gotta get some Gore-Tex in there.
That
Especially on
or
some of these
have like
delicate Jordan models.
Have like a trail outsole of some sort. Like just make it like lean fully into it. Just make it an outdoor like boot almost.
Yeah.
But a Jordan 3. Doesn't have to be higher. Just tweak the materials, give it a more rugged outsole. There you go. Now you can be out and about. I like the idea. I like the direction.
Yeah.
Like this,
and I know the golf community would eat it up too, because it's very similar to that Jordan 1 low that we saw trail that we talked about not too long ago, the Gore-Tex elements. These puppies. These like got picked up by the golf community more than anybody, which is crazy because this midsole and outsole is a little bit too rugged for me. I think that these could tear up like the greens and stuff, but I totally get where it's like you're playing links golf, it's raining, it's Gore-Tex, like this is perfect. If they did that with Jordan 3s like this, they would get eaten up. So
that'd be sick.
And it's just a cool like vintage style colorway. I like the look of this.
It is. This looks like a legit shoe just straight out of the early 2000s.
Yes.
That's what it is. Like,
yes.
Solid, dude.
I like it.
It's solid. You got any fun stories or pickups before we dive into some other news?
Yeah, so we were off last week. I blame Seth. He forgot to put it on his calendar. So we are going to try not to miss any more episodes this year. I know we're going to, but life's busy. We got Christmas. We had just different stuff going on. So yeah, last week I was in Denver for the Jokic launch. That went super well. Very cool experience. We had Christmas. And then last Saturday, I actually went to the Timberwolves game and got to sit courtside, which was insane. Shout out Craig for the seats. It was a pretty incredible experience, being up close to the players. And I watch every Timberwolves game, and I've watched all the Timberwolves games for years. And growing up a Timberwolves fan, the game is completely different when you're courtside because it is so fast paced, and they're swearing at refs and like not getting teed up. And like you did that in high school basketball, like you're getting thrown out of the game if you drop like an F-bomb to the ref. And like, or like there was one point where like Rudy Gobert was like getting a rebound, one of the centers for the Timberwolves, and it's kind of like flailing around. And the guy looks at the ref. He's like, "What the hell, ref?" Like, he's hitting me. He's like, the ref's like, "I can't see it. Like, you got to flail more. Like, I can't see it." Like, he's like, he's throwing elbows, and he's like, "I agree, but I can't see it." Like, so it's just like it's a whole different experience. So that was super cool. I ended up breaking out the 8U1 Clot pair. Shout out Adidas for that. I had a sample pair. I didn't even realize that. Also that pair is selling for like $1,000, which I didn't realize that either. I didn't care because it's like I was waiting for the moment to break it out, and all my 8U1s I'm never selling regardless. I have all of them and I'm never selling them. So that was fun to break out. Got a few like, whoa, you got those on. So that was pretty cool. Ended up taking the loss against the Brooklyn Nets, which sucks because they're like one of the worst teams in the league. But we had couple nights before we played the Nuggets, went to overtime. It was a super high scoring game. And then last night we beat the Bulls by like 35. So I'm not too worried about it. But they play like a noon game. They play like a 2:00 game today, which they never do. So excited to watch that. Otherwise, Christmas with the family was good. Done flying for the year until the 6th of January, heading back to New York, but cranked out 40 flights this year. That was a lot. Did a little recap on Instagram. I saw yours too. Nailed it.
Oh, yeah,
Love
yeah.
it. It was a big year. It was fun. What about you?
It was too much, man. Just putting together a post, I was like, dude, how can I not put 40 photos in here? This year was insane.
Yep.
All busy, busy. The holidays were good. It's always like crazy busy because the brother-in-law's birthday is like 3 days, 4 days before Christmas. So we always get together for that. And then we have my side of the family and then her side of the family and then another part of my side of the family. So it's just I feel like I wasn't home at all, which was kind of nice to not have to think about making videos and doing all that stuff because I'm like, well, I'm not home. Can't do it. And then, of course, got sick. So I've been out of commission fully, basically, for the past like 5 days, which has been just lovely. Couldn't even talk for most of it. Had a lot of videos I wanted to shoot, and I guess I'm just going to get started on that after the New Year's. But yeah, got to see a lot of family, enjoy time, relaxing a little bit. And then tonight we have our big New Year's party we do every year. A lot of friends coming in for that and just get to enjoy the company. Also had a few fun pickups that came in. One of them, I don't know if you got yours yet. Finally got the freaking Fantastic Four shoes with ABC crystals. I kind of want to just open this one to be transparent. They did send over 4 pairs. Oh, okay.
So I got the Human Torch pair. So you got 4
I'll
pairs.
open mine on camera. Yeah.
Funny enough about that. So I ended up chatting with the guy that we had on the podcast. I'm not going to disclose kind of what he talked about, but there was a lot discussed about what happened.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of tell you off. I just don't want to like put words in his mouth or put words in.
Well, I spoke with him
mouth.
too.
So yeah, it's so you get the story. So it's a little bit of like, yeah, I get that. And yeah, I get the other side, but I play devil's advocate a lot. Like regardless of like the whole thing was shipping issues basically. And regardless of that, you got to tell your customers. And whether you want it to be a bigger deal or not, you have to disclose it. And I saw this with multiple smaller brands on Black Friday deal. There's this company, Sweet Hat Co, I think it's called. And just this guy and his grandpa make really sweet clothing. It's a lot cooler than just guy and a grandpa. They make like sick stuff. Anyways, they had like a ton of stuff for Black Friday sale. He made a video like a week ago that was like, hey, we shipped out 50% of the orders. Like we have a shipping issue. Like it just got to the warehouse. Like, sorry, order's taking forever. And all the comments were like, oh, sick. Because before that, I started seeing comments like, oh, I still haven't got my Black Friday order. And then he made a video addressing it and like all is good. But like to this day, we still get comments about the ABC Crystal basically fumble on the shipping. Now, regardless of all of that, what are your thoughts on the pair and what you've seen with them?
I haven't even opened any of them yet. They've been sitting here for like 3 days.
The pairs are ridiculous in hand. They're incredible. The boxes are incredible. The colorways are a little out there. I think people are dogging on them just because of the shipping issues. But like, if it was a flawless execution, I think people would be stoked about this. I think they're better looking than the Kith Marvel stuff. It's just with Puma, so it's not as popular of a model. Details are insane. I was supposed to get all 7 pairs. I only got 2, so the shipping issues are extenuated. So who knows if that'll happen. Started seeing some pop up on eBay. I finally saw the Doom pair on eBay. There was 1 pair on eBay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was maybe the ugliest of them all. I'm not gonna lie.
Also the most limited, or is that the?
I think that might have been
Galactus.
I
think
Galactus. I don't know if I've seen the Galactus one yet. I don't think that one's.
That one's on a high top. That's all I know.
I definitely have not seen that one then. So yeah, I mean, regardless, it may be the biggest brand fumble I've ever seen in the space. Besides the ALD 550 pre-order that took like a year and a half that I did. Besides the Super Bowl Kanye shoes from last year that nobody ever got, Are there any other ones you can think of?
God, I mean, there's a lot, not off the
Like
top of my head.
the
Though.
book one initial launch, which they ended up fixing that and dropping a bunch of colors, but
Yeah,
that wasn't like a fumble. That was just a weird execution. Yeah, so it's a bummer because I'm a big fan of what they kicked out. I mean, we had them on the podcast and a lot of effort went into it. It's just like the execution. That's really key, and your customer always comes first.
It was kind of a nightmare, and it was, from what I heard, definitely on, both sides, on Puma, on ABC.
Regardless, you got to tell people. That's the key.
Yeah, it was just kind of a mess, and I know I'm very curious to see what happens in the future because he does have plans to like work with Disney on all these other different movies coming out. So it's like, is he gonna part ways with Puma and go to another brand? I kind of hope so, but
I
hope so. I like the way this model looks. Like Puma was just kind of a nightmare, apparently, which sucks to hear, but you can only do so much. Anyway,
what else?
Very excited to finally.
There's our ABC Crystal plug that we're done talking about them now.
Yeah. For Christmas, I actually got Anna a pair of these, the Concepts New Balance 997. And this pair is in my size because she also got me these. So
no way.
I thought that was really funny. That's what you get when your wife has membership access to Concepts. She gets all the texts and emails and saw these, and I'm in the same kind of program. So I was like, oh, she would like these. And she thought the same for me, which I'm super hyped about. So
you guys are meant
new
for
matching
each
shoes. New matching shoes. Big fan of these, actually. They're really cool. Another one that came in a week or two ago. Haven't had a chance to even shoot a video. I did post some photos. The Fear of God Basketball 3.
Yes.
Did you get a pair of these? I'm assuming, right? Or you should be.
Yeah, I posted stuff on those, I think, a little over a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first model they should have started with. I think it would have been a whole different trajectory. It's way lighter and it's way more flexible.
My gripe with it, though, is like, I was really hoping this was going to be very like thin, breathable, like stretchy prime knit. And it's kind of the same Fear of God stuff where there is a huge, thick, like pad sort of underneath it and off the side. So I was hoping it was going to be very, very thin. It's still very thick. Like this tongue is very, very thick. But
I love the tongue. It's very Jordan 40.
I do too. Like outside of that, I feel like these will be a better performing basketball shoe, better lifestyle as well, just because it's more comfortable.
Yes.
It's just disappointing that this is the last shoe that they decided to come out with, and it took them this long to make it. But all in all, I'd give it, it's like a 7. It's not bad. I just want to see more, but now we're not seeing any more.
Yeah.
So, also got these in that I ordered last podcast.
Told you.
The Pegasus Premium.
Told you.
Badgeless sort of deal. They're sick. I haven't worn them yet because this is literally paper thin on the toe box. Like it's such a summer shoe. Not really.
Get them on a treadmill. Get them on a treadmill. You need to feel that midsole.
Yeah. I wore them around the apartment a little bit just to sort of see, but now, I got to pull out the treadmill. Actually wear these. Very, very excited to break these out, which probably will be.
I told you it's a sick model,
summer.
and that's a sick colorway too.
Yeah, dude, it really is. Another one I hit on Salehi Bembry's, I think, Black Friday sale he did. I actually had this shoe, and the funny thing is I literally gave it to one of my best friends 3 days before they restocked again, and I had no idea. But yeah, the
that's a
lava
hit.
pair
I didn't even know those
of
restocked.
the 1906. Yeah, he restocked a ton of stuff on his website, and I was actually trying to go for the purple 991 V2s because they were on sale for $80 instead of $260, and couldn't hit on them because everybody was trying to get them. and they had a few pairs of these on the last slide. Still full retail, I think 170. But I gave my friend the other pair because it was a 9 and not a 9.5. So they were just a little too snug, and I ended up wearing them twice. Now I have a pair in my size, so I can actually wear these. So
there you go.
I'm excited. It was one of those things like, damn, I literally just gave this pair away. Now I can have a pair in my size.
I'm a firm believer. You put good out, you get good back. That's
what I'm saying, dude. It kind of worked out perfectly. So very excited to wear those. Another pickup I got, the AI Brain Dead Unit 4 wireless monitor. Dude, the back of this thing looks like an old Game Boy.
That's cool.
How freaking sick is that? The whole front plate is like a mirror with the Brain Dead logo.
That's really cool looking.
Gonna go back on the shelf. It's a great studio monitor though. Oh my god. I was listening to music on it the other day. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. It's a fun one. I think that's really it. Also, Anna got me my first pair of Birkenstocks. I've been wearing them. I know. I'm so late to the party, dude. They're comfy.
That's crazy saying that right off the bat because they're not comfortable. They take a bit to be comfortable. But if you think they're comfortable now, then they will be the best shoe ever.
Yeah. I've been wearing them.
Take some time.
I've been wearing them probably like 4 days straight, just like around the apartment.
Yeah, they're the best. They're the best.
Yeah. I like them. And they look just good. They look more put together than anything else. I still wear my 3D printed shoes around the apartment, but now I'm breaking these in.
Good.
I don't mind them. But that's really it. Also, Anna got me a new Casio. Fun.
Hey, there we go. Which one is it?
It's got a little... It's more centered around like travel and everything, so I can set like 6 different times in there.
That's cool.
It's got a ton of fun little face things on it. I got to sit down and watch a full video and tweak everything, but too many details. Too many details. What about you? What's new?
So I got the Fantastic Four, everyone's favorite.
2 pairs is kind of crazy. I thought I was just getting 1.
He said I'm the only one that was supposed to get all 7.
Really?
I've known him for like a while, and I like promoted his Morel stuff and like different, and so we'll see.
Interesting.
These I picked up from Timberland. The Averax, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I hit up our guy Hector. I was like, bro, do you have any seeding left? He's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, where can I buy these? And he sent me a link, and I bought them, and I got them from Snipes, I think it was. And I mean, this is like the mindset I'm in right now is boot land right now in Minnesota, and this is the most premium version of a Timberland I've ever seen. They're absolutely gorgeous. I might toss the orange laces in there and get kind of crazy, but I just was scripting the video last night. I'm going to do kind of a video on them and then break them out, but I've been itching to break them out just because this material is actually ridiculous. It's got like a crocodile upper. Very nice.
I think the orange laces would look fun, though. You know, just
I think they
switch it up a little bit.
Couple of pairs from Champ Sports.
Okay.
Boom. Clean.
I like.
We got, so we have these Bugs Bunnies. Huge fan of them. Very clean.
Classic,
I've been wanting a pair of 8s for a while, so this is like red and white, super clean.
Easy.
Boom. The Gammas. Super clean. These were pretty sought after. This is like one of the most went for shoes that I saw out of any model on the sneakers app this year, which is pretty crazy. I believe this is only the second time that the shoe is released, if I'm not mistaken, too. And I remember reselling this pair too. And yeah, I mean, these are ridiculously clean. So pumped about those.
I did not know that was only the second time. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just not.
If I'm not mistaken, let me look.
I mean, it's probably second or third, right?
Yep, second.
There's no way there's been
debuted
that
in
many.
2013. This is it. This is the second time.
Damn.
So, yeah, it's kind of like
That's really cool.
like when they retro the Jordan 4 Sand from 2004. That'll be like the second time, but
Yeah, that's a good
it's
one.
a pretty like infamous pair though.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's one I've just known about. I saw they were coming out again, but it didn't register.
Couple of fun ones here too. Some fun packaging. I don't know if you recognize that logo at all.
I do. I think.
How do I open this? I can't remember. Slide box. Well, boom.
Slide box.
My first pair of Nike Shox.
God, I want a pair of Shox so bad. Those look good too.
Yeah, it's a black iridescent pair with some crazy side panel. It looks a lot like the AE1 All-Stars with that side panel. Pretty cool here. Shout out the Nike affiliate team. Banging.
That's
Love
cool. Is that just like a GR?
Yes. I don't know. All I know is that they're dropping sometime in January. So I think it is a GR though.
That's cool. That's cool. The box is cool. I like the silhouette on the top. Let's see what else he's going to grab. Charley is up and mobile. We'll see. Oh, no box.
So I'm always buying, like, I got to do a video on some of this stuff at some point. But
yeah.
I have, like, a pretty crazy sample collection of stuff that I've bought from various people in Portland, Oregon that are finding stuff at the thrift and just stuff, like brand new stuff from the 80s, like samples from the early 2000s, like crazy stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's like there's some pretty crazy stuff. Like there's a full cabinet in the garage of crazy stuff, and one of these is now full of crazy stuff. And I never show it just because I don't know why. I got to. But this pair was sitting over there. I wasn't even gonna show these, but I picked them up. It's an early 2000s, basically prototype of Kobe golf cleats. Look at how insane those are. So sample tag, the whole deal. These were never released in a high top or anything of that nature. This is basically a one of one. Yeah, I mean, there's some details there on the side sample tag, but it is missing one of the spikes as well, but never worn, brand new. The year, I think it was 2004, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a crazy shoe to just have.
2000.
And they look good.
Size 10. I think it was 2006. I'm seeing an 06.
Yeah.
So it's not like the prettiest shoe, but it's like these just don't exist. And it's got air
that
unit
black
in the
and
back.
yellow, though, looks cool.
Very cool. So this is kind of one of those like dumb pickups for just myself. So we got to do something at some point posting about these because there's a couple dozen pairs like this.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be even if it was just photos, just to like document.
Yeah, that's
stuff,
a good point.
I think it would be cool.
I got to do something like that
because it's hard doing a video on that because it's like, who's gonna?
Well, I could do like I've thought about it where it's like I can break down my sample collection and different things like that.
True.
I gotta do something. And finally, one of the coolest special boxes I've ever received. Boom. I don't know if I showed these at all, but I got the Nike Real Tree Camo Pelican case as the special box. And if you open it up here, I already filmed this, so this will be going out in the next couple of days. Look at how insane that is.
What? That's rad.
So when you open it up, here you go. The Real Tree Nike Air Force collab.
Nice.
How sick are those?
Is that like canvas?
Like yes, it's like it feels like hunting gear.
Okay.
It's a canvas. It's got the Real Tree camo. It's almost got like a purple hue to it. Crazy midsole, camo insoles. So I had a fun time filming this one. I got some sick photos going out as well, kind of in the new studio setup that I've been working on. So very cool. Box,
I like
case,
it.
the whole deal. Shout out Nike affiliate again. This one's super sick. So
I love that.
yeah.
That's a
So
very
there's been
cool
some
case.
fun some fun pickups. We also bought a NAS storage system, an NAS storage system that I've been spent like $2,000 on. So I've been working on that. I'm waiting for drives to show up. Some work, some didn't. So now I'm like waiting on. I don't know. I bought it like Black Friday, and now I still don't even have it set up yet. But I'm working on that, and then we got some fun stuff coming for the studio in the next couple of weeks. So we're leveling up 2026.
Yeah. Dude, that's when I was looking at like just the random stuff for the office I got this year. It was nuts. I got my freaking FX3 this year. I got the Fuji this year. I got this desk, this whole setup behind me. I was like, oh my God, we went hard. We went hard this
grinding the content. Now you got the bones of the operation.
Exactly. Now we're set.
All right, let's jump back into some news here. This one, I feel like they knock these out of the park every year. We got another Chinese New Year, Jordan 1 low. Boom. Good how nice these are.
Those look good. It's like denim on the upper with like
white denim upper.
Floral
embroidery hit on the entire toe box, on the tongue. The back heel is some pony fur of some sorts. The real kicker here is that toe box piece, though. I mean, that looks absolutely ridiculous.
The tongue tag is like a scroll.
The tongue tag is literally a scroll. Yeah, I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
Wow.
These are dropping February 17th for $140. Yeah, these are gas.
That's a cool. They all did that. That would be such a cool collection to have every one of, because they're all so unique.
Yes. I have the red pair, arguably the best one.
I agree.
I'm kind of looking here. We also have the green pair. I always really liked the tiger one as well.
I do too. The year of the rabbit.
Yeah,
that one was really cool.
There's some really nice ones. The red one I hunted for that pair for 3 years in a size 11, and then I finally found them. And
the red's the best.
Yeah,
for sure.
Ooh, that is not. Oh, that is that. That looks like a different material.
It does.
Yeah, there's some good ones. Love it, DJ. Looking good. I wanted to see if I could find better pictures of those too.
Probably. Wait, the new ones?
The new ones.
Maybe.
Just like a better
through Hypebeast side view or something
of the toe portion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, yeah, the shoe looks super sick. Here we go. Here's a little better hit, a little higher quality on that. Yeah, so it's not punched through toe holes either. Yeah, these look insane, dude.
I like it. They do, like you said, they do a great job.
Satin sock liner I'm also seeing.
Fancy.
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, those fancy.
This is up there for one of the better ones.
Yeah, I would agree. The
like
denim look is just so unique.
Whoop, you there?
Yep.
Okay, I put on my screensaver on accident. Next, whoa. Seth's favorite shoes, Swarovski crystals. You still have those John Morant's?
Yeah, I do. They're just they're in the closet.
So this is another one. This will cost you over $1,000 for this Jordan 1 High. All white, gray, Jordan 1 High. And then it's got kind of like a patchwork, like almost like the Burn Torch Book 1s that just came out, where there's like splotty pieces throughout the shoe that have the Swarovski crystals. This is pretty sick. I'm not going to lie.
These do look great. They kind of remind me of like Daniel Arsham with that sort of aged, corroded look to it. I like these. They're like all gray, like a light gray, I guess is the color. Embroidered spots with the crystals.
Yeah, these are cool. I like these.
I don't mind them. I'm not spending $1,000 on them, but
if I was like peak wear test days, I would buy this pair and wear test them.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I actually have a wear test starting on January 1st, tomorrow.
Bring it back. I like it. Dang, that is tomorrow, ain't it?
The undefeated Jordan 4s I'm wearing for the entire month of January.
That's a good one. I'm curious to see how that material holds up with the elements.
With that's not the main focus actually. Crep
Oh, nice.
wanted me to put one of these in one shoe and nothing in the other shoe and see how they hold up. So we're like real life testing them. They're crease guards. So we will, it might just be a blunder and it doesn't work, or it might really work. We have no idea. So
I think regardless, that would be interesting to see a video on.
I don't care the result. Like if it doesn't work, who cares? I don't care. Like they might hate me, but like I don't care. But it's more of like I want to know. I remember my first pair of Jordan 4s, the What Does. I still have them. I bought them. I got some crease guards in them right away, and I've always worn them with crease guards. I don't know why. I just always did.
Really?
Yes.
That's fun.
That was the only shoe that I've ever done it, because it was I bought them used, and I paid like $140, and it was my first pair of Jordans. This was like 6 years ago, and it's like $140 for a pair of shoes. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it was one of those deals. I put the crease guards in there, but
valid. Well, curious to see how that little
it should be fun.
quest
but the Swarovskis, maybe that'll be a follow up in springtime.
That would be an interesting one. All right, moving on.
Luca dropping a new one, a freshie, the Luca 5. It's here, man. It's dropping.
I haven't seen
next month. He's already been wearing them. I was watching the Laker game last night. He had a good game. The Lakers lost. It was LeBron's birthday, but the shoe, it looks all right.
It just looks like a NPC sort of style shoe.
Yep.
Where it's like, it's very safe. It's nothing crazy.
Super
black,
safe.
Yellow or lime. Yeah. Oh, they don't look bad in the product photos either.
They look good. I like them. They do look good. It's just not very stylized.
Yeah.
Like, which is fine. You can't do everything crazy, but like Ja Morant's shoe, like the Ja 3, is incredible. Like that has such a personality to it. And this one is just, I mean, even like the Tatums, the Jordan 40, like they all kind of have that same look. We're kind of scrolling through the bottom of them. The Zions, I don't know. And the only thing I wasn't a huge fan of too is all the promo stuff is just like ants. It's all the ant. It's the orange backdrop. It's the kind of like semi-ironic marketing. I watched the video of them promoting it. I was like, oh, bro, this is just Ant's first rollout. Like it's very, very, very similar. But it's, I don't know.
I agree with that though. I think the only thing I've seen so far is him sitting down with Dez and talking for a second.
Yes.
I haven't seen anything else.
This video I can't play it because the audio issues. But yeah, the shoe. I mean, black and green bottom part, cool. Black upper. It's got some almost carbon fiber hits. It's good breathability. Midsole, outsole look pretty solid. Comes in at a good price point at $135. Yeah, I like it. It's not like cool. Whoa. It's kind of just like, oh, we got another Luca. Sweet.
Yeah, it's very safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people, with how crazy basketball shoes are looking nowadays, they want something that's safe, mature, doesn't look like a kid shoe at the end of the day. So I get it. There's an audience for sure.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
This one popped up. This is the one that I want to flip through quick just because I never got my stuff from Super Bowl. Easy. The Bully, the BL-01. He's got a new, I believe it's a $20 shoe, $80 shoe on his website.
80, yeah.
80. Couldn't fulfill the $20 shoes, so he had to up the price apparently.
Yeah.
It looks like a Shea, but a Walmart version with a Walmart midsole. Like that top-down view looks like a Shea.
It really does. I don't mind it at all. I'm not going to be buying it, but I think if it just had a different midsole, because it has that designer look where the suede goes all the way down to the outsole, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't like that. But for $80, I feel like it's going to be another really cheap product.
I can't. I'll never be able to support Kanye.
Yeah,
the good old
I look
days.
forward to seeing Elliot Page's review.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's about it.
He ordered them.
I did like look at it and I was like, I would never get this shoe if I purchased it.
Yeah,
You only can burn your customers so many times before it's like
you'll get it in September,
and then say like
It'll be
absolutely
like-
outlandish stuff and yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is. Whoa.
We'll
Okay.
see.
Next. This is one that I'm seeing for the first time. I'm buying a pair of these. Whoa.
Salehi
back with New Balance 992.
Yep.
Whoa. Made in the US.
I like these a lot.
Whoa. These are sick. So it's an all green base color. We have a teal blue as well as on the base, but it's majority of this is a green shoe if you kind of squint your eyes and look at it. We have a hairy suede toe box in like a forest green. We have a gray suede on the side, more of like a Manila 4 Jordan 4 green on the back heel. Cork insoles, classic. These are sick.
I like these a lot more than I thought I was going to. And also, if you look at the box, it kind of mirrors what the shoe looks like. You have the water in the middle on the toe box with the green surrounding it. So it's like, it's kind of cohesive. It looks pretty cool, though. Like I always say, it's a little too much green. It's a little too much green, but I like it. I think if they would have changed the front part of the midsole to like sail or gray, it'd do a little more contrast. But I think this is a good looking shoe. I like it.
I think I'm going to get a pair of these for the summer.
You should.
I think that this is like in the realm of a piggy runner, which was my shoe of the year.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's a trainer that you got to give some thought when you're going to wear it because it's on the bold end.
Yeah.
I love the color green. Like that was our wedding colors. Like I love the color green. It's a great color, and this is majority green. And I just feel like for whatever reason, it's just something's hitting about this. It's like it's very like Action Bronson. It's very Salehi, very loud, like very color mashy. But this combo, something about it, it's just kind of working.
I like how small the N is on the side too.
Yes.
I feel like it's smaller than usual.
Yeah,
So
Salehi tag too on the side, some slight 992 branding on the back heel.
I like it.
Spring
I'm
2026.
Sure what? 220? It's not bad. I thought it was going to be like
for made in the US.
280.
And I don't have any 992s right now, so
you should get them. I
think
feel like you would
that-
like the 992s.
I think I had a pair.
I think the yellow pair you had.
Was that
Was
a,
a
I'm
992.
Googling it right now. Yes, that was, ooh. I might have to re-scoop them. Look what I just found. This is the first listing.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
my
not
size.
bad. Those
For
are
175.
pricey too.
I know.
Brand new, pricey.
Yeah, so that was the pair that I used to have. I think it might be time. I think it might be a time. I might have to become a Seth and get some made in the US's for this summer.
Do it. It's a problem. Yeah.
I don't know if I can afford it like you, but it's
I don't know
maybe
how
I'll
I
sneak
afford
down it.
dude. I buy a few. Well, that's the thing. We're blessed to get a lot of these shoes gifted to us, so I spend
but the
money
Maiden,
on
like-
the ones that I actually
fair enough.
know I'm gonna wear.
Fair enough.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll spend $220, $240 on a pair of nice New Balance.
Fair enough.
Still hurts every time though.
Same realm, New Balance, new one from Kith and Ronnie, 990 V4. This time it's like a burgundy
Dusty rose,
pink,
almost.
something of
I don't
that.
know what
Yeah.
this is.
We have no 220 releasing in early 2026. That's all we got. So we just got a couple photos from his story. It's clean. It's clean. White and gray midsole,
like
that
it.
classic New Balance look. But the upper is like a burgundy pink The Dusty Roses, that would be a great
I'm
name
gonna go
for
for these. I'm gonna go for these probably. And now that Jound is doing the 990 V4 as well, and like the mushroom brown, that'd be a good pair to have in the rotation. A little burgundy, a little brown. You're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, these are.
But I like them.
These are one that I would get in, and I would probably toss them on foot a lot more than I thought I would. But it's just not one that's like, that's different. Like, I feel like there's a lot of different gray and white midsole, like the Montreals, and just like different versions of this shoe with just a different color upper. And so that's kind of what these are. But
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like you said, doesn't like blow me away.
Exactly.
I would wear them a lot. Easily.
Another one doesn't blow me away, but it's cool. We have a triple white Shea 001.
It's just too white. It's too white, man. These are gonna get
that is what
so
triple
dirty.
white does say.
I know, but that like nubuck on the toe box is just, you touch anything, and it's ruined.
So he wore these during media day, and now they're finally releasing.
Did he?
All
right.
They're clean, dude. I mean,
I like them.
I'd be very curious how these are after you wear them on a black basketball court, like how dirty these get.
Oh yeah.
Or just like how, like, I don't know. I mean, it's very basic. Looks like he did wear them the other night as well when he dropped 27 points. Yeah, it's nice. It was cool because when we went to the Adidas, or we went to the Timberwolves Oklahoma game. I don't know if I talked about that on the podcast, but Champ Sports like 2 weeks ago sent us to a game, kind of a Christmas gift. We saw them play. We get to see pregame warm up. So I got to see Shea's 001s up close of him actually wearing them like 2 feet away, which was really cool. And we ended up beating them. No biggie, but
sheesh.
Yeah, these are clean. For him, it's like if they get dirty, he could wear another pair and just get another pair. But it's like, if I'm going to spend how much money to like,
I think.
I don't know. They're nice. They're beautiful to look at.
I'm very curious to see where they take Shea this year in this model. I want to see more, but like the Christmas one didn't do it for me. The Christmas colorway they did, the all red with the green zipper.
I liked it, but no.
It's just, it's too Christmassy. You can't wear that.
Well, I mean, the ants were half and half, the green and red as well.
Yeah.
And he wore those a bunch, and he played really well in them. And it just was, I don't know, a little different.
I think I'm just not big on Christmas themed shoes. It's too on the nose.
Yeah. All right. Last thing we're going to hit on here too is we got a complex list covering the best new sneaker models of 2025. This will be the last time we talk about a 2025 recap or anything like that. I know it's New Year, but we were going to cover this, missed last week's episode, so we're going to cover it now. Best new sneaker models of last year. And I'm saying last year.
Let's see what we got.
When this releases, it will be the new year. So even though it is currently December 31st, messing with my brain a little bit. Number 10, the LeBron 23. The pair we're looking at is, I believe, the gold-plated version. I can't think of the name of it. The King James. It was good. Not bad.
It didn't move the needle for me. I thought the design was cool with like the crown on the side. The box looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they did a lot with it this year. I think we only saw like 2, 3 colorways. But also, I'm just not like in that world, so I'm not looking for LeBron shoes. But it's cool.
I think every year that we keep getting LeBron shoes, they keep getting better. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's taken 15 models to get to a place where it's like, ooh, this is a good model. Besides like the Soldier LeBrons back in the day, but yeah, I think the last like 3 models have been hits. Number 9, the New Balance 204L. I agree. Got my wife a pair of these. She loves them. It was definitely a low top Samba competitor with New Balance, different vibe, but similar mesh summer vibe.
It's fresh. Yeah. It's fresh. I really, really, really like the basket case collaboration that just came out. Those look incredible. So I like this.
Agreed.
I like this pick.
Solomon XT Whisper.
I didn't realize this was a new silhouette this year. Honestly.
I didn't either. And I honestly, the 204L, I didn't either. It's hard to kind of differentiate sometimes with like stuff that like K-Swiss bringing back some of their trainers. It's like, wow, actually these released like 25 years ago and we've just never done anything with them until now. So it's like, wow, okay.
Yeah. I don't mind this silhouette. I think I'm still like a XT4, XT5, kind of guy, but I don't mind these. They're pretty sick.
The Jaw 3. This one could definitely be higher than 7, I think. This is one of the better looking basketball shoes that came out this year. I still have not seen a pair of these in hand extensively. I don't have any of these. I'd really like to get a pair of them eventually. Just because I think it's a great looking shoe, and I'm curious the performance on them.
I agree. Got to get that Jurassic Park pair.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Harden Volume 9. Yeah.
I thought it was okay. It was a cool shoe. Just crease is too much, man. Like,
yeah, it's a great. I feel like looking all these shoe. Basketball shoes do. It's a great looking shoe. They did a ton of rollout with this. Yeah, I like this at 6. The more that I think about it, I like this.
It's a good one.
5, the AE2. Yeah. I think it could honestly be like a 7 or an 8 spot. But yeah,
I need to wear my pair, dude. It's literally
they're really comfortable. They're more comfortable than the ones, I think. Besides the performance wise, I like the one lows. But if they have an all rubber upper, and the only pair that I can think of is the USA pair, which is like pretty limited, but it's got a rubber upper, so it's really flexible compared to some of the other ones. But the 2s I like them.
Good to know. I need to open them up.
Oh, here we go. Pegasus Premium. Agree. Number 4.
I like the pick because I think visually it's
great launch colorway. Great launch colorway.
Yeah, they crushed this release. The tech is really cool. The upper is super breathable.
It was the first time we saw 3 different materials in one midsole, if I'm not mistaken. It was Air Zoom.
Yeah.
It was React X Foam, and then it was one other one. Zoom X. Bro, they're my pair literally fell apart, so I don't have a pair currently. But don't step on the back heel when you're taking the shoes off. You will break that foam. Just here's your warning, Seth.
Good to know.
Another one. This is a pair that I also have, the Vomero Plus. I've seen these everywhere. I see people wearing these all over the place.
Yeah. So do I. I've yet to hold a pair in hand or try them on, but I do see them around a lot.
They're unbelievably light, and they're unbelievably comfortable.
You'd put this over the premium, the Pegasus?
Yes, because the premium is definitely skinnier, and it's way more running and walking focused. I don't even know if walking. It's way more running focused. These are stupid light, and you could wear them everywhere, every day. These are, I was watching the game last night, the Laker game, and two of the refs were wearing a black pair of these. So it's like I've seen them at the airport. I'm seeing like NBA, it's one of those shoes I'm seeing a lot of normal non-sneakerheads wear. So that's where these kick up for me.
That's fair.
You don't have a pair of these?
No, I don't.
You should. This is another one you would really like these.
Yeah,
they would make you taller too.
That's true. Give me that stack height, bro.
Converse 001 at number 2. I don't know.
Yeah. If they were more accessible, it's a good design. I mean, it is a good
love the design
sneaker model. So yes, according to the list, I would say this is one of the best new models, but we need more out there. I want to see people.
Yeah, it's been a little.
These.
It's been a little slow on the rollout. Like the ants, it was like we almost got too many of them. And I compare that because that's like the gold standard for the last 5 years is the A1, and like they pumped out some sick stuff. And then like after the McDonald's pair, it was like, all right, we're gonna pump out a bunch of just GR colorways, and then they almost got too many, and then they slowed it down and dropped the clots, and we were good. And now we're seeing it with the ants, where it's like once every 3 weeks we're getting a new colorway and a new chance to buy a pair. And these, it's just been a little slow, which I know a lot of people like the shoe. So
it's the aura. You gotta make people want it or whatever. Just release them.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. Not that serious.
The number one new model of the year, the Adidas Adistar Pharrell Jellyfish. Could have seen this one coming.
Yeah. The more I see it, the more I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all can have it.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm not pressed about it at all. It is a cool design, though.
Eventually, I will have a pair in my size in my collection, but I've yet to be able to purchase a pair in another one where it's like such a good shoe, and it's like, yeah, you're managing the scarcity and the hype around it, but it's like nobody has those unless you paid reseller, got super lucky.
It's such a cool guy's shoe.
Very much so.
Cool guy's shoe.
Kais was wearing them at ComplexCon.
Yeah, I saw it the ATATF Sneaker of the Year convo, which I literally missed because I was sick. I was so pissed about, but all the panelists were gifted a pair by KO
saw that.
Adidas. That was really cool. Shout out to KO,
cool.
Dude. I wanted to go to that so bad, and I'm so ticked because I realized 2 days after that, Shake James and Kari flew in for it, and I was like, my boys, no. Ugh. A lot of friends were there, but everyone seemed to have a good time. It's always fun.
All right, first podcast of the year.
Rock and roll, dude.
You got any New Year's resolutions?
Dude, not really. I mean, like this year was very busy, with just the proposal, planning a wedding, going on a big trip.
Hey, I've been there. You knock everything out 1 year, dude.
It was very me and Anna focused, which was awesome. I don't think the content was as good as it should have been this year, just because there was a lot going on. So hopefully this next year, I would love to just start buying more shoes and reviewing the stuff that I think is cool and not relying on brands to send me stuff.
Yep.
Not that I'm only relying on brands to send me stuff to do a review on, but
you're more of a spokesperson versus a collector.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I think about that all the time.
It just like stacks up too, dude, because it takes us a lot of time to like put together one video, and then I end up buying shoes. I don't even know if I made videos on most of the shoes I bought this year for me. It's all on like other brand stuff. Mm-hmm. So I would love to focus on doing more stuff that I like and not only working with brands, which gets kind of boring. But I would say that's the main thing. What about you?
That's a good one. Getting in shape, classic. Everyone does it. But we've been making moves. A big New Year's resolution might sound dumb, but I want to get my handicap low in golf this year.
It's a good goal.
Grind. We had a sick year last year, hole-in-one. Got to play some sick private courses. It was a great year. But like, got the clubs, content's like primed and ready for like a ton of golf content this summer. So, kind of continuing to keep warm at the simulators this winter, and then, really hit it hard this summer. So I'm pumped. Should be a good
exciting year. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see.
We got another road trip planned too in the last week. We're going to Portland, Oregon this summer in June/July. So that'll be another little 2-week road trip. I'm pumped about that. Never been there. We've never had like that's the one part of the country I've never been. Because there's like Seattle Sneaker Con, and then we never go to that one. In Portland, we've never gone to that one. So
yeah,
I'm pumped. I think we're gonna sneak up to Banff as well on the way.
Oh, you have to.
So we're gonna go. I think we're gonna
cool.
go Minnesota to Glacier, and then from Glacier National Park, it's only like 4 hours to Banff north, which is like way closer than I thought. Because Banff is kind of sneaky deep into Canada, and then sneak over to Oregon, stay there, and then split back. So yeah, that would be so. We just kind of playing that. So pumped.
Rock and roll, dude.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Absolutely. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace out.
Peace.